Ho, 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 as the big man says. Welcome back to another video, guys, at Gym Carlos UK. I hope you're keeping safe and well and getting ready for the big day, and more importantly, you're enjoying getting back in the gym again. So, today's video is going to be based around the dilemma of dieting, should I say, or over the Christmas festivities, because obviously it's not the easiest time to stick to a diet, because wherever you go there's food thrown at you left, right and centre, whether it's down to your own urges to eat stuff or whether it's down to your granny, your mum, your dad, your family or whatever sitting there saying, have another mince pie, have another bit of cake, you know you want to, just do it, sort of thing. I'm like that myself, actually, being quite honest, but yeah, so anyway, yeah, so what would you do? What would you do this time of year for dieting, in this, in the dilemmas you face for the festive period? Well, that is what I'm going to go over with you today. So before I start, please smash this video a like for me. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and if you haven't subscribed already, then that would be the best Christmas present you could personally give me, is to subscribe to the channel, guys, and I love you all for subscribing and supporting me so far. So let's get on with today's video. So, Christmas festivities, as I say, dieting. How are you going to deal with it? Are you going to be strict with your diet still? Are you going to be a bit lenient on the diet? Are you going to do a bit of in between? There's so many to's and fro's and pluses and negatives. Comment below and let me know what your plan is for the festive period, whatever you want to call it. Let me know what your plan is going to be. Obviously, if you're on a cut or dieting at the moment, it's a harder time than if you're bulking, because generally you're not as strict with regards to watching what you're eating. So, festival period, I keep saying festival, what's the matter with me? Festive period, you get a choice. What do you go for? Do you go for mince pie, or do you go for something like this, an apple, fruit, etc.? Well, that is one of the dilemmas you face. Obviously, again, there's twos and fro's of everything. There's a lot of calories in things like mince pies. You're looking at 250 calories just for one small mince pie. And you just think, if you have one, you're like, oh yeah, I love that, I'll just have another. Then you're looking at nearly 500 calories with just two mince pies, and that's without everything else over the day. Yeah, guys, personally, I'd say it's a bit to and froing. You don't be too strict on yourself over the Christmas period. I mean, even if you are cutting, because it's been a tough year for everyone. Everyone is going to be glad to see the back of 2020, which was supposed to have been a big year for everyone, and obviously we know what happened now. So yeah, don't be too strict on your diet, guys. What I recommend you do personally is to just sort of, if you are dieting, just stick to general, good healthy eating, but throw in the odd snack, treat, a mince pie, a bit of Christmas cake, a pudding or something. Like I say, it's a festive period, you've been training all year, you've been busting your nut, you've been sticking to your diet, you've got to reward yourself at the end of this year particularly, I'd say. So yeah, just include some good stuff in your food over Christmas, but then look at the other side and don't overdo it. There's this mindset that, and myself, I get it, it's a mindset that kicks in, and you start to nibble, pick at stuff that's laying around the kitchen, Twiglets, Cheeselets, sweets, quality street, whatever is laying around, and the urge is there to just go and open that tin and just waft it all down in your face, and just go, before you know it, you've gone for a whole tin, you've put on about 10 pounds, and you feel like a bag of for the remainder of the Christmas period. So yeah, you've just got to be good with your urge. Try, as easy as it is to say, you've just got to try. It's willpower, motivation. Not say motivation, willpower. Just stick well and have, you know, during the day, have some good foods, and then sort of say to yourself, you know, oh, you know, I might, I'll have a couple, you know, just say, get into your mind that you can have a couple later on as a sort of a treat, and yeah, and just do that, or just tell your parents or whoever not to leave stuff out in front of you, which would be even easier. But that's easier said than done, because obviously, as you know, there's people that aren't fitness freaks, training, etc., and just eat everything because it's Christmas. Just be a bit more, I think you should be a bit more lenient, personally myself. Next thing I'm going to talk about is alcohol. Obviously, alcohol, probably the biggest time of the year where people overindulge in it. And personally, I've done that myself more than once before. And people that know me know that once I've had one or two, I just don't know where the stop button is at times, but particularly over Christmas. But I'm going to try is the big word, and not do that so much this year, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, alcohol, again, try and keep it, you know, to a minimum. Have some wine, have with your dinner. Don't neglect this, you know, you treat the stuff you enjoy, because if you do, you're just going to find yourself cheating on it even more. So, you know, have some wine, have some shandy, can have a shandy if you want, sherry, whatever. But I would recommend, obviously a lot of calories are found in beer, in cider, fruity, alcopop, stuff like that, with a lot of sugar. What I would recommend, or what I try to do myself, is, if you're a spirit lover particularly, is to stick to clear liquids like vodka, gin, rum. Anything that's clear will have a lot less calories. And obviously with that, mixer wise, personally I look at soda water, which, you know, is again just fizzy water, and you can add stuff in. You can add in, like, one thing I do is to add in like fresh orange juice, or squeeze some clementine, some actual proper fruit juice, pomegranates into the actual drink, just to give it a bit of flavour. Yeah, so it's about picking the right thing, guys, really. It's about being sensible. And yeah, you know, food, drinks, the same sort of thing, really. You just got to try and be sensible just over the festive period, if you can. But yeah, I mean, we all indulge. We have to, you know, we have to do it every now and again, because you send yourself crazy if you don't, basically. So yeah, it's just being, you know, be sensible, guys. Particularly if you're on a cut, if you're bulking, it's not so much for worry, because your calories are higher and you can afford to indulge a bit more because you've got more calories to play with. One other thing I will say is, if you are planning a day like Christmas Day, Boxing Day, where you know you're going to be eating more and you're on a cut, maybe, you know, I know Christmas Day gyms aren't open, Boxing Day they are. Go and have a workout in the morning, or if you don't want to go to the gym Christmas Day morning, go out, have a nice long walk, go and have a run or something, just to get your body in a state where you know, you're burning a few calories, so that you can consume a bit more food. So yeah, so I just wanted to have a quick video just to discuss, you know, with the big day coming up, how really to sort of deal with it. And one other thing I'm just going to say is, I do have a new sponsor, which is these guys here, which is Empire Attire. Thanks for taking on as a sponsored athlete, guys, much appreciated. You can check out the web address in the description below, and also I shall post it on the screen here. Got some great gym attire for all shapes and sizes, men, women. So go check it out, guys. They've got some great stuff, and I'm very excited for my journey with them. I'm going to wrap this short video up now. Just wanted to have a quick chat with you guys, and, you know, give you some advice on the Christmas period. As I say, drop comments below, let me know what you plan to do over the festive period, how you're going to handle it. Are you going to keep on a cut? Are you going to forget your diet for a week? And when it comes to January, just smash straight back on it again. Let me know your comments, guys. It's always nice to hear from you all. Give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. and I will catch you very soon for yet another video on Jim Carlos UK. Thanks very much guys, cheers.